How's your ankle, Bryce?
Good, good. I'm blessed. Practiced, able to do things. So I'm excited.
Congratulations on 2 weekly honors. Did you take any time to kind of bask in that, or you just appreciate it now on to San Francisco?
Yeah, definitely grateful. Definitely a blessing. Don't take it for granted. But yeah, on to San Francisco. It's going to take everything this week. All that is going to mean nothing when we go out there. We're 0-0 right now, just working to be 1-0 this week.
Your Monday schedule when you play at night? Like, how do you stay sort of keyed up but balanced and not too much of either way?
Just making sure that we have a routine. I know we'll have stuff. I'm sure we'll have just being a little different schedule. Obviously, I know the coaching staff and training staff will have stuff for us to do. But also just balancing things. Obviously, we're gonna stay off our feet that day, waiting for the night, and then being smart. You want to make sure that emotionally you're not doing anything too high, too low before you're in the right mindset. And then we know it's a business trip, of course, so he'll just be focused.
Were you disappointed last year when you guys didn't have a Monday night game, and how much are you looking forward to this one, just for the opportunity? I would imagine it's got to be fun.
Yeah, that stuff's out of my control, out of our control. We grateful for any games we have. We just play the schedule where they tell us to be. But yeah, great for the opportunity. Again, for us, it's football at the end of the day. We're focused on executing throughout this week, focused on doing everything that it takes so we can set ourselves up. We have a ton of respect for our opponent, and going out there in a hostile environment is a great opportunity. But we're focused on the football.
What are your initial perception of this defense? What are you seeing?
Yeah, a really good group, a group that plays together really well. You could tell how much they've embraced the scheme, how well they play it. They communicate really well. They're dynamic at all three levels. Up front, it's a really cohesive group. They work really well in the run and pass game to disrupt things. The second level play really well together. Very physical, fast, and then a really good third level as well. In the secondary, do a great job of matching patterns and being sticky in man coverage. Do a good job of getting after the ball in disruption, and then in zones, being where they're supposed to be in their spots. They're very smart players as well. You could tell with the pattern recognition how comfortable they are. So again, it's a great opportunity for us. Have a really good scheme, good coaching staff. So it's great for us. We know we have to be at our best, and we're excited for that challenge throughout the week, getting ourselves an opportunity to be there, and then we're going to perform on Monday.
We haven't talked to you since the game, and they released a video of you doing the dab in the locker room. Was that an homage to Cam? And then he also posted a video giving you props on breaking his record. Did you see that video? I know you aren't on socials, but maybe somebody sent it to you.
I didn't see the video, but I very much so appreciate that. They were playing like Amigo. They were playing the dab song, the Amigo song. So that's where that came from. But obviously, I have a ton of respect for Cam, for everything he meant to the team, to the city, all the success he's had, everything he's doing now. I was a big fan of him growing up, continue to be a big fan as long as he had been playing and all the stuff he's doing. So, that definitely means a lot. And I have a ton of respect for him.
Have you had a chance to speak with him recently? I feel like you talked to him a little bit your rookie season.
Yeah, I've talked to him in the off season. I haven't talked to him during the season. Obviously, he's super busy doing stuff. Obviously it's the same here, locked in. But again, I have a ton of respect for him. Every time I have talked to him, he's been very gracious. Taking the time to speak with me, give me advice, give me his opinions and feedback and everything, which again means a lot to me. So I have a ton of respect for him.
Bryce, on your ankle, I know when you got up to the podium on Sunday, you were moving slowly. Was there a point early in the week where we didn't see it that you were still feeling the results of that injury, and is it all gone now? Or?
Again, everyone's fighting through something at this point in the year. During practice, I've in the training room all the time, doing everything I can. I have a great training staff, so doing all the stuff they want me to do, and it's always getting better, always feeling better from a day-to-day basis. Again, everyone's dealing with something. That's just the nature of football, of this league, especially at this time of the year. So again, I'm excited. I'm focused on football.
You have a game that you throw for 440 yards and 3 touchdowns. What do you feel like that does for you guys moving forward when other defenses are trying to prepare for you guys, and they're going to have to really honor a lot of that passing game?
It's again, I guess you'd have to ask the defenses. Again, for us, super grateful for all that. It's great. We know what we're capable of, but again, that doesn't entitle us to anything. We're going to start whatever the first play is. It's going to be 0-0, and we're going to have to try to earn the right to go out there and win. We don't, there's no carryover. It doesn't matter. So we always trust each other. We always believe in each other. Know what we're capable of, but we have to earn the right throughout the week. We have to earn the right on Monday to go out there and execute. So not big into thinking, what the cause or effect, anything that happened in the past. Now we're just excited for the opportunity.
Bryce, I know that you said that changing any sort of change in routine is not good, or is not ideal. But considering the fact that you're dealing with an injury, considering it's really late in the year, the team hasn't had a bye week yet, is a Monday night game kind of coming at the right time just for that extra day of getting your bodies right?
It's for us, yeah, of course, it's an opportunity to have another day of recovery. Again, I'm certainly not the only person. Everyone's putting their bodies on the line. People are banged up. People are fighting through stuff here. So everyone's taking advantage of that. But again, I think for us, it's just a great opportunity to have something different and for us to challenge ourselves to be just as focused, just as locked in, have a little shift, have a bonus day. How can we take advantage of it? How can we stay locked in for a longer week? So yeah, I think it's a great opportunity just for us to learn something else, to prove something else, and to kind of have that other new goal to chase.
Bryce, when you think about off season or Monday, what's sleeping in like for Bryce Young?
I probably got here around wake up around 6-ish, 7-ish. Like, you get into a rhythm at a certain point where, like, especially during the season, like, you do that every day. But yeah, like, again, yeah, I'm sorry, random question. I don't have a way to tie this back into the normal
Monday,
talk.
when you don't kick off until 8:30, do you allow yourself to get crazy and sleep till 9 or something?
Good question. Yeah, we'll see. I think I want to normally when it's late games, I won't set an alarm until like super late, like knowing I'll wake up. So yeah, I guess we'll see when I wake up on Monday.
How do you celebrate your wins? You go to dinner? Like, do you do anything? I know you don't get too high or low.
Yeah, road ones are fun because you get to celebrate on the plane back. That's probably the most celebrating you get to do. On the plane back, I don't know. We got to earn the right for another one. That was last week. We got to earn the right for another one. You forget, again, 24-hour rule, and we're past that 24 hours. So almost, very close, very close.
The rhythm of a game. You guys have gone for fourth downs a good bit. When you're in the rhythm of game, is that in the back of your mind, knowing that's a thing that's on the plate and a possibility?
Yeah, we talk about that. We talk about that as a team, as a unit. We always say, give the play caller a decision on fourth down. So, you get a third and long, you get a third and manageable. Obviously our coaching staff, they, it means a lot, the trust they put in us. We'll go for it a good amount of times. But it also, allows us to play free, allows me to play free at that position, knowing, you could take something underneath if, they want to go and play the sticks. And then, again, sometimes coach is going to, think the best decision is to kick or punt or whatever it is. And, I trust in him. So for me, and it's always about taking completion, making him make a decision if we don't have something past the sticks, and then moving on from there.
Bryce, I know you guys, you just look at this as the next game. You don't want to make it bigger than what it is, but Coach Canales has said multiple times this is an opportunity. First primetime game in a long time, more cameras on this game. Do you view this game as a chance to kind of show more people the work you guys have been putting in and how it's kind of been paying off this season?
I think it's just an opportunity because it's the next one. Again, for us, we're internally motivated. We look for, we don't play to try to convince other people, to try to bring people in. Again, that's stuff that we can't control. What we can't control is how we work throughout the week. Our work towards execution, what we can do between those lines. Obviously, there happen to be more cameras and more games or more eyes watching on one game. But again, that's stuff that's out of our control. That's just a schedule thing. So for us, it's football. It's us making sure that we execute, and it's the most important game of the year because it's the next one.
Like more cameras though?
Me, again, I things I can't control, I can't control. So I'm just grateful to be able to play sport.
I wanted to ask, Christian McCaffrey obviously is a bit older than you, and California's a massive state. but what did you know about him while you were coming up in football, and how cool is it to see him mean something to the Carolinas, but also do something in y'all's home state?
Yeah, I grew up as a football fan, of course. So super, always followed him. Been a fan of his game for a while. And then now you get to see it from the other side of just watching film and seeing the real X's and O's of it, and have a ton of respect for him as a player, amazing player. And then obviously a lot of people have been here, were here with him, people on staff, and I've heard even better things about the person he was, about the habits, about what he did. So I have the utmost respect for him, and again, for us, it's a great opportunity to have a lot of really good players on that side. It's a really good team. Again, we're grateful for that challenge. Yeah, appreciate you guys.